than the Tomahawks that were used in Gulf War I or Desert Storm that had a roughly 85% kill rate.
I was also interested to note, you said that the EA-6B Prowler was used, I believe you said, which is, I think, information we had not heard before. My understanding is that's an electronic sort of jamming aircraft and would be used, I guess, to accompany the F-117 to sort of jam any radar, anything that might pose a threat to the F-117. Is that correct?
That's absolutely right, and the EA-6Bs, the Prowlers, do in fact jam radar. The F-117s that went in on this first strike have stealth capabilities, so in theory at least they shouldn't have shown up on Iraqi radar at all, but the EA-6Bs went in support of those F-117s, jammed the radars. One of the ECMOs, as they call the electronic countermeasures officers, has told me that in effect what happens is that as they're flying into a target, what they attempt to do is to jam the other person's radar, and that what that person would see in effect is like a white fuzz, almost like you would see on your old black and white television. The Prowlers on this ship described their mission as opening a window, letting strike fighters go in to do their job, and then as they come back out, closing the window behind them. And in this case, they did that for the F-117s.
And Frank, just so I'm absolutely clear, you had also earlier in the report said that 6 U.S. Navy vessels were involved in this operation, which I also think is new. Previously, we had only heard about, I think, 3. But the F-117s, they also were dropping Tomahawk cruise missiles. Is that correct?
That part, Anderson, I don't know. I'm not sure what the F-117s were dropping. I'm not sure what the munition was from the F-117, but you're correct. The information we have now is 6 U.S. Navy vessels. Again, the Cook, the Cowpens, the Cheyenne, the Milius, the Bunker Hill, and the Montpelier, arrayed both in the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf, all involved in the first strike of Tomahawks.
Okay, Frank, I should just inform you, we're showing our viewers a graphic right now of the F-117A, the Nighthawk, the stealth fighter. Should point out that it's got various laser-guided bombs, GBU-27, otherwise known as bunker busters, and I think by now just about everyone in the United States around the world has heard the term bunker busters, so that would seem to be what was used, we can only assume at this point, in that preliminary strike ordered by President Bush at a meeting of his top advisors earlier this evening, last evening at approximately, I believe we are told the order was given around 6:30 p.m. Frank Buckley on the USS Constellation. Thanks very much. Stay safe. Heidi?